Day one in Ireland. We got in yesterday. It was a long trip, slept for a long time. But we're here. We have about a week in Ireland, and it's going to be centered mostly around Cork kind of area, Southern Ireland. I have some family here, and so we spent the first half of the day just visiting with family and sleeping in. But our adventure starts sort of now.
I am made to be free.
So we got them to drop us off just downtown in Cork so we can do some wandering around and get kind of acquainted, get ourselves situated a little bit. So yeah, so now we're just gonna spend some time wandering around and seeing what Cork's like. But we heard that there's a butter museum, so we're gonna go to a butter museum.
The famous Cork butter museum.
So we keep joking about it, but as we were wandering around, look what we stumbled into. So yeah, I don't mind if we do. We're enjoying the butter museum here, and we found this like horrifying video. I gotta show it to you. So we're just leaving the butter museum now, which was delightful. But we're right by, so the reason that we're here, the reason we discovered it is we're right by the Shandon Bells, which is this tower, maybe right there. Oh, we discovered Elizabeth Fort. It's right here. We didn't know, we're just wandering around. And so far, everything that we've come across has just been wandering around. And it's actually been really pleasant. Like there's these like canals, and we're just walking along. And the way we're discovering is like, we just saw this church and we're like, oh, let's go walk there. And we didn't. And here we found Elizabeth Fort. Cool, well, let's go up there. We're just walking down from Elizabeth Fort right now. We did end up walking around the top. It's pretty small. I thought it was going to be way bigger.
Yeah, there's not a lot to it. It's just nice views and
but
a couple neat little photo ops, I guess.
Yeah. But we're just walking down now. We're kind of done today in Cork. We're just going to go find a pub and call, because we don't have cell. So we're going to find a pub, find some Wi-Fi, call a cousin for a pickup. And then tomorrow we're off to maybe one of the most famous things that we could probably do in Ireland, maybe. But if you want to see what that is, you gotta keep watching. Good morning. Hopefully it's not too windy. We're just stopped here at a gas station on the side of the road as we make our way this morning to the cliffs of Moher. The cliffs of Moher. But we should be there in about an hour. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited. It's like a classic thing. Okay, so we're just getting in. It's essentially like $12 a person to park. They call it like an experience. But I don't know what that gets us. There's there in the background, Cousins and Stacy. So yeah, we're just walking out now. It's like pretty done up, pretty touristy. But I'm like really excited. You should see this view. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we're just inside the Cliffs of Moher, the visitor center. We're gonna do the after the interpretive center. If you can even hear this at all, it's probably so windy. We're out at the cliffs where everybody's holding on to their hats. Yo, look at that. Isn't that freaking gorgeous? It's really cool actually. In the interpretive center, they had like a super cheesy 4D experience. And they had some videos kind of talking about all the different birds and plants and stuff that are like at the Cliffs of Moher. But here, go over to Stacy where she's holding on to her hat.
Almost lost it like 10 times.
Yeah, she got hit by somebody's glasses that just flew off. What were you pointing at, Stacy?
No, just that way it's really pretty too.
Oh my god, yeah, look at that. And then behind us here this is called Ryan's Tower. I guess it was the guy who owned the property in the 1800s, and then he kind of turned it into an actual thing. But it's really, it's something else.
So the tourist area, actually, the path stops back there, but you can just keep going. So of course, that's what we're doing. And it's really nice being able to see like different parts of the cliffs that you can't see from the tourist area. And there's cows and sheep and it's beautiful. And we are so lucky with the weather. This is just awesome.
Okay, we're off.
I can't let go of my hat.
This is the end of our windy time here at the Cliffs of Moher, and it's been fantastic. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really good how windy it is, and you can't hear anything. Yeah, it's actually like really fun. The Cliffs of Moher are awesome. Actually, I really like it. You should come to the Cliffs of Moher.
So we have arrived at the Burren, which is kind of like this strange kind of, I don't even know how to explain it, big rocky kind of area where not much grows. And you kind of stop, oh, there's a spruce there. You kind of just stop and walk around on the rocks and enjoy the ocean and the barrenness of it, I guess.
This is the end of the day for us here. We got a couple hours drive back. And then tomorrow, we're headed to Blarney Castle, which is like our first proper castle. I've never seen a castle before in my whole life. And you're gonna see them. You're just driving here and there's just a castle. And so it's very exciting, it's very cool, but we're gonna get into that tomorrow. Very exciting. Good morning. It's day 3. Is it day 3? It's day 3 in Ireland. It's day something. But today we're here at, we're at Blarney Castle. It's got some stones, some magic stones. Stace, where you at? The Blarney Stone. And you kiss it and it gives you the gift of the gab, I guess. But yeah, that's what we're up to today. That's kind of all we have on the schedule. But yeah, should be a good day. Should be a pretty good day. Okay, we haven't even made it in yet. They have this like little map. I thought it was like really just gonna be like the castle and then some gardens.
We're just going straight to the castle right now. There's lots of gardens and grounds that you can explore, but we thought it might get busier and busier throughout the day, so we're gonna do the castle first. So there's definitely a lineup inside the castle to get to the Blarney Stone. So again, this is why we got here first.
Everybody's rushing. Like,
Yeah. But it's pretty cool because you're inside the castle. It's neat. Fireplace. It's cool.
we found the bathroom. Wow.
Poop down there.
We found the kitchen, and Stacy, don't even read the sign. Stacy, why is it so high?
It's high in the tower because if they cause a fire, it won't destroy the entire place.
Oh, smart. Nice.
And for
Staircase.
boiling oil to pour on your enemies.
But we're just like slowly making our way up this tight little set of stairs because I guess the stone's at the top. But it's nice, these little rooms off to the side. But
Give you a little break.
yeah, give you a second, and then we're gonna jump back in and continue on.
So we made it to the top. It's pretty cool. Really beautiful views and everything. And the Blarney Stone is over here. And they sanitize it between each person. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Okay, so we kissed the stone.
It's like way back.
You really have to lean
I was gonna
back
fall.
there.
You pretty much stopped me from dying.
Yeah, there's some bars you hold on to, and there's people, there's a guy there making sure you don't fall and everything, of course. They would never let people do that without staff.
No, and the staff care about hygiene. There's some like 9,000-year-old dude who's fucking bleeding. They didn't care. The staff was like, go away.
Like, you can't be bleeding all over
touching all this shit.
But yeah, anywho.
Yeah. So that was nice.
It was
but-
neat. They really, like, get people through
And then
pretty
they like
quickly.
spray it, they clean it.
They give it a wipe.
And I hand sanitizer in my mouth anyways.
We found the murder hole.
Murder her hole.
That's okay, we're starting that again. We found the murder hole. Look at all those murdered
I'm
people
gonna murder
down
her
there.
hole, you know what I'm saying?
We were definitely right about coming here first because the lineup is way longer than when we first got here. So we're in the coach house, but this is actually part of the cafe where they've turned each of the stables into a place where you can eat. It's so neat. So cute. So just exploring the grounds, you come across cool things like this. Yeah, we're gonna be here all day, 100%. So this is the witch's kitchen. It's underneath this big tree, which is really cool. And, oh. It's the witch! But it's so cool. So this is the wishing steps. You're supposed to have your eyes closed and walk all the way down and all the way back up with your eyes closed. And if you think of nothing but your wish, it should come true.
You can see Stacey's chosen to walk facing forward on her way up. The sign says walking backwards like makes it better, but it doesn't say up or down, kind of one way correctly and the other way opposite. So I did it backwards both ways, and then that way I get it for sure. So she hits her head.
Ta-da!
Nice.
Wish
Your wish
comes
came true. I'm right here. So it's kind of neat. We came across this. It's called the Seven Sisters, but there's 9 stones. This king had 9 kids, and then he went to war and 2 of his sons died. So he knocked over these 2 stones. But then these stones are for like his daughters. Pretty neat. We're just finishing up the Blarney Castle grounds kind of right now. Oh, Stace wants me to get this in the background.
So cool.
We've done kind of all of our walking around. We got in at 9:30, give or take, and it looks like we're leaving about 3. I think it's the first castle I've ever like been in or seen in my life, and I really enjoyed it.
We're done here at the castle. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. We will pick back up with Cork in the next video.